be in the right camera angle right there.
Huh?
Yo, Red Gem, what's good, bro? What's good? We should be alright, just chill for a little bit. How are you? Yeah, I'm good, bro. How are you? No, I'm not. No, I'm not risking nothing. Yeah, that's good, bro. What are you doing today? Have you got any plans for today? Have any plans for the rest of the day? You know, I feel like Minecraft's just a chill game sometimes. Thank you. I live in Romania. I'm 9 years old and my name is David. Yo, David, what's good, bro? What's it like in Romania, bro? What's it like in Romania? I ain't never been. Thank you. Hey, it's good, it's good, it's good. Glad it's good there, bro. Oh, my shoulders and my neck are actually like tired. So it's crazy because sometimes we'll get a win on this game. I like when somebody calls me Red Gem. Alright, bro. You're Red Gem now. That's your name. That's your name. Can you make a video about encountering me? Bro, you're on live stream right now, bro. You're on a live stream right now. I've just said your name. You should be good. Who does my brother think he is? Oh, he might get the win. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. My logo was my favorite game. I can't tell the game, bro. What the helly? But now it's patched. Oh.
Huh? Huh?
How is your day? My day's going alright, bro. A question, yeah, bro. Well, what's your question?
Huh?
I'm so tired right now. He just went heads on for it, you know. Read the game name. What's the game name, bro? I can't read it, bro. Yo, Rolly, what's good, bro? See, if I win this game, hopefully, I'll move it to level 12. Yo, Voltage, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up, what's up? Thank you for being there, bro. A lot of your people came from your stream yesterday, bro. They came from your stream to mine yesterday. Which I ain't complaining. I love having your fans and stuff. I just love having like a community, you know. I mean, it's your community. The fact that they came check me out, bro, means a lot. Cat Simulator 16. Never played the game, bro. Is it good? There you go. We should be alright. Well, we've just sent that guy twice. Yeah, I know, bro. A lot of your people came to my live stream. I'm like, oh, you even Rolly's live stream. Yeah, that's so sick, bro. Well, I finally reached 500 subscribers. That's crazy to me. I didn't think I was gonna do it. I finally reached it. Is this not my base? Oh no, I'm a great team, aren't I? The flip. Somebody said you crashed out on the stream. I probably did. Can't lie, I probably did. That did absolutely nothing. I probably did crash out, can't lie. I'm gonna be like, for real. But it's okay, people crash out sometimes. And all you have to do is bounce back from it. Yeah, I thought I was green for a second, so I went to green space. Changed into rage quit games. So the game is patched now. So the game is patched. We got an ender pearl, just in case we need to ender pearl our way out of a situation. I was like, that's not like him. I don't think I crashed out. If I'm being for real, I don't think I crashed out. I might have. You're going like, yeah, I'm doing double stream, bro. Double stream helps me get more views and stuff, so it just makes more sense to me. I put my phone on a tripod, and I have my PlayStation going live as well. It works. So, see, if anyone's at my base, I might actually not go back. No, they're not. Alright, we should be alright. The aim is to get diamond, diamond armor. Hey, thank you, bro. Yeah, the aim is to get diamond armor. If I do that, then I can just go mid, get more emeralds. Easy. Yo, bro, I was watching your chill live stream. I have no idea how you stay so chill. I can't do that, bro. At all. It was your favorite game and they changed the company? Nah, bro. That's Pete. That's Pete. Rolly, you're gonna have a match against Beast. I'm gonna be filming it today, actually. I have to edit it today and tomorrow. Depends how long it takes to edit, you know. Shouldn't take too long. Right, now I have to get more ender pearls. They are devils. Yeah, bro, they changed the company. Unless it was for the better, then it's alright.
Huh?
It's just like a business thing they do. Lord, oh Lord, why I got beast with beast of all the time? Well, because the storyline's not over, bro. Basically, the storyline was, because you're a heel, Beast's face, and it was Beast's first match, and then during his first match, you made a return the same time that he was doing his celebration. So then he confronted you about it because that was his celebration to do on his debut. And then you both started like fighting and stuff. And then you said something about, because you attacked me, I've got a lawyer and I'm going to be suing you. And then it turns out your lawyer was KJ Cali. And you have a contract which says if Beast comes within 20 feet of me, then he gets sacked from Voltage Wrestling. But the thing is, you have not signed the contract yet. So the second you sign that contract, he can't touch you, and you can't touch him either. So you gotta play it smart about what you're gonna do. But right now, you and KJ Cali have just been. It was him versus KJ Cali. That's great storytelling aid. Thank you, bro. I try to come up with my own stories. I don't, because WWE's not done one like that before. In my lifetime, anyway. They've not done like a lawsuit storyline. I don't think so, anyway. So I thought it was something that would be unique to do, but still like get the fans like hyped up about it, really. I do try my best. With storytelling and stuff, I do try my best. And sometimes I get Beast to do his own promos and stuff, because I message him on Discord, and he can do his own promos, which I do turn into videos and stuff. I think editing's the hardest bit, because you got to add the crowd into it, you got to add the commentary, then you got to add sound effects as well. What would you like your next story to be about, Rolly? With who is and about what? Because I want you to pick a storyline, bro. Not sure. Maybe that's fair enough, bro. I think after Rolly G and Beast, I could do Rolly G and maybe like Dominic Mysterio or something, because he's champion anyway. Turn back face and face like John Cena, yeah. You know something I'm not doing? I'm not turning John Cena heel myself. I'm not really doing a John Cena match in a while. He's not been booked for a while. At all. Pardon. But like, I feel if I turn John Cena heel, then I have to do something about it, really. Like, do it in a good way. Instead of it just being, oh, he's a heel now. Which is what WWE did. They just went, okay, The Rock's there, turn him heel. Which I thought he was, I mean, he was good for the time. But then the heel turn was too short. And they didn't keep it long enough. That's just my opinion. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I don't know. She's made the biggest mistake of her entire life. Because now I can just go defend a, like, destroy a bed. Yeah, so I've already turned Rey Mysterio heel, which was hard to do. I felt the same way, but also John Cena's real heel run sucked. See, it wasn't, the first month of it weren't bad when he was making fun of that kid. That kid's actually funny, that actual promo. And the thing with Punk weren't bad, like the pipe bomb. The Randy thing I didn't understand. And Cody, it was just a mess, really. They didn't know what the storyline should be about. They just wanted to put them against superstars with a high reputation, like CM Punk, Randy Orton, but also people who he's faced before. Which I understand why they did it. They just had no storyline behind it. Yeah, there was no storyline behind it. They just wanted to put them against each other. For the sake of putting them against each other. I mean, they were all right matches. The Randy one wasn't the best match, in my opinion. But CM Punk was amazing. And Cody versus Cena at SummerSlam. Best part about the heel turn was CM Punk in their last match. But that last match with Cody was actually fire. Like, I'm not even lying or anything, bro. One of the best matches I've ever seen live on a pay-per-view. Or PLE as they're called now, aren't they? PLE. Bro, I hate they're called PLEs now. I'm 30 quid for a PLE, that's crazy. I get it all on Netflix now anyway. I can watch anything I want. I was going back and I was gonna watch all of the different WrestleManias. But then there's 41 of them. And that would take hours. Days. Because of just how many WrestleManias there are. Always you got the different nights starting from that 2020. Which I understand, the two-night thing's sort of cool for WrestleMania, but SummerSlam it did not work. No, just night one was so much better than night two. I think SummerSlam was a great event, well, best SummerSlam in history. But it was not. I was about to start watching it on websites. Well, that's sick, bro. Well, wait, what websites are you gonna download it? If the WWE is the WWE network, that's still a thing. Do they still do that? Right, do they still do the WWE network? Because there's no point for it really in the UK, because you get everything on. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone's paying $30 or $30 or £30 just to watch like John Cena take on Logan Paul. That's crazy. It's gonna be an amazing match. I'm not saying it won't. All I'm saying is I gotta think more about these things. There's no way people, because the tickets prices are already crazy. Ticket prices. I heard someone paid $500 just to sit, and that goes only available outside of the US. Now we get Netflix. I don't think it's available at all anymore. It might be. But the thing is, just the way that WWE is now with TKO, it's all about money. And the second you try and make them lose money, then they'll make the product terrible. And it's like not the best it is at all. Like it's quite bad right now. SmackDown itself on Netflix has been an hour and 30 minutes just because the rest of it is ads. Or the rest of it is ads. And then Raw's like almost 3 hours on Netflix. It's crazy. Because they put in their own ads. The product is terrible, yeah. The Dominic and Roxanne stuff, look, I'm a big fan of Dominic. I'm a massive fan of Dominic. That's the only thing I watch from Raw. The Judgment Day stuff, I'm a fan of that. Anything else, I'm not that big of a fan. Damian Priest and Aleister Black, I really don't care. They can fight their hearts out. I will not be watching it. I'll skip through that stuff. Thanks. And I'm not saying it just to be mean. I'm saying it just because it don't make much sense to put Aleister Black, who was gonna have a thing with R-Truth, against Damian Priest. It's just R-Truth's now being good again. So is he back? Is he back to being R-Truth, or was he Ron Killings to begin with? No idea. I didn't fully understand everything. It's not a bad thing that R-Truth's back to being good. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it didn't last very long. I think it felt like it lasted longer. But for a storyline, it was quite short. I think they're turning Cody heel at Clash of Paris. They didn't let R-Truth go. No, because he's actually amazing. He's amazing in the ring. He's amazing on the mic. But they would just not let him do anything that he wanted to do. It's like, remember back in like 2011 when he smoked in the UK arena and stuff, and he got fined. That was R-Truth's decision. It really got the fans to boo him because you're not allowed to do that. And I understand that was against the law. But it was such good storytelling. And I do feel like WWE in 2011, that's one of my favourite eras of wrestling. Not because of the management process or anything. That's why I have a second controller. Yo, can you please do a face reveal? Soon, bro. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a face reveal, bro. Then I'll start doing actual like live stream, like vlogging, live streams and stuff. Just talking about wrestling, really. Can I just say, Brock Lesnar's return was not needed, and it was a bit silly to do at that time. Yeah, they definitely got a problem. They have to really go back to the drawing board and think about everything. Like, don't scrap all the storylines. Scrap the ones that the fans are obviously not interested in, because they can see whether fans are watching stuff and where they're like skipping. If you try and make it more interesting, the fans aren't going to want to skip it. They're going to want to watch more of it. Like, I don't want to gas myself up too much, but I feel like Brock Lesnar is a weird case. Why is he around? Yeah, that's something that really just... You brought him back when he has allegations made against him, just for Logan Paul to take his spot. Yo, Ferro X, what's good, bro? How's your day going? I really messed it up. He's read what, bro? I just feel like, why bring Brock Lesnar back at SummerSlam if you're going to give the position to Logan Paul at Clash of Paris anyway? I wouldn't have been mad if they would have given John Cena versus Brock Lesnar a chance. Because that's what people wanted to see. But I say that's what people wanted to see. They expected that. They weren't mad at it, really. They might have been a little mad at it just because Brock Lesnar's got those charges against him, but they weren't gonna riot the stadium. They might do some chants, but they weren't gonna do anything too much, or else that would just ruin the whole product even more than it's already been ruined itself. Hello, favorite bro. What's good, bro? I'm reading, bro. I'm reading. Yeah, wrestling's in a weird spot right now. Yo, Cookie. Dude's trolling. What I think is strange. Why pick Logan Paul? Why does what ties does Logan Paul have to John Cena? Yeah, sure, bro. What ties does Logan Paul have to John Cena for them to have this match? Just doesn't make any sense at all. In my opinion, don't make any sense. I get they tag teamed. When was it? It was Night of Champions, maybe? Maybe. I still understand why they put Logan Paul. Hey, thanks, bro. Good playing, and thank you. There's no ties, they're just trying to force a storyline. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have a connection with someone, or a tie to someone, just scrap the match. Scrap the match. At this point, all you have to do is get Brock Lesnar pay him millions, he'll come back, he'll do a match, and he'll go back off. That's how it should be. We do not need Brock Lesnar back for a full, well, I say season of WWE. That's just silly. And it's not just silly. It's actually... It's not idiotic, because I realise Brock Lesnar's back for a reason. And WWE is still a billion dollar company. I'm not taking that away from them. They have the money to be able to do these things. It just needs to make sense. I wish you to get 1K subs at the end of the year. Hey, thank you, bro. That's the goal. I bet I could book Brock Lesnar's return to storyline better than WWE. I probably won't make him return. That'll might not go down the greatest. It's just crazy. Because WWE in 2024 was the best it's ever been, in my opinion, anyway. (2024) and 2023, WWE was on top. Now I'm starting to realize that they sort of lost everything they used to have. I think Brock's supposed to be John Cena's next opponent. Then why bring in Logan Paul? That's what I don't understand. If Logan Paul's just gonna be like, God damn it, bro. If Logan Paul's just gonna be used as just filler, then time goes by very fast. Yeah, too fair. It really does. If Logan Paul's just gonna be used as filler for Brock Lesnar and John Cena, do it someone else other than Logan Paul. Logan Paul could be doing anything else instead of fighting John Cena. And I get maybe it was his decision to do it, but I don't think it's a good look for WWE or Logan Paul. In my opinion, anyway. To be fair, it probably was a test. Because if it wasn't a test, I don't understand why they'd do it anyway. Because they just want to test the fan reaction and stuff. And it wasn't a bad reaction. At SummerSlam, everyone was cheering for him. But it wasn't a good reaction afterwards, SummerSlam. Sure, bro. Like, SummerSlam was a great PLE. It wasn't £30, that's starting next year though. If it was £30, I would not have watched it. I'll tell you that. Can you wait? Yeah, right, bro. We'll wait. What I don't understand about the WWE is they have a storyline going really well, and then they try implement something else into that storyline. That just turns into them wasting that storyline, which was amazing to start with, and then it just turns terrible just because they wanted to add a surprise element to it. Sometimes predictability is the best way to go. Sometimes predictability. Other times it can just ruin a storyline for it to be predictable. But in this case, we needed John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's gonna lose. John Cena's gonna win, and then Brock Lesnar just doesn't return after that. If he clears up his cases, he can go in the Hall of Fame, but he does not need to come back just for him to do nothing. Yeah, that's just that's my view on it. Anyway. Yeah, wrestling's in a weird state at the minute. I'm so tired, guys. I was up till 3. In my opinion, the Ruthless Aggression era was way better than now. Oh yeah, by far. The Ruthless Aggression era was like best era in wrestling history. Well, I'll say that. People like to hate on the pandemic era. I honestly do not think it was that bad. The Thunderdome was awesome in my opinion. The pandemic era was not as bad. The pandemic, I think it was. I like how they gave everyone screen time, and they gave the wrestlers breaks during the commercials because no one's gonna be watching there anyway. And sometimes wrestlers just need a break. That's why some of the matches are actually good during the pandemic era, because they got the break in between the match. Where nowadays they have to wrestle all throughout the matches, which I get. You do need to do that. You do need to wrestle through it all. If it's a really long match, then maybe like throw someone out the ring and then. Where am I from? I am from Britain, bro, the United Kingdom. Yeah, the cinematic matches. Firefly Funhouse match, that was awesome. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt, of course, one of my favourite wrestlers. I remember when I first found out Bray Wyatt had passed away, I was saying, this better not be a work, because if it's a work, I'm going to stop watching wrestling. Then it came out that he's actually passed away, and I'm like, oh. I did in fact cry. I did in fact cry. Just because I love The Fiend. I bought a figure of The Fiend, the first figure of The Fiend. I bought it. That was my figure. I was gonna wrestle with that figure. I was gonna use that figure every single day. Maybe you can play hide and seek next time. Alright, bro. I do understand people didn't like the Fiend character just because of the red lights, but the red lights weren't that bad. When you look back on it, they were just trying to up the presentation of the Bray Wyatt character, which they hadn't done before. They did not care about Bray Wyatt before. And I can say that right now, they did not care about Bray Wyatt until he made the Fiend character. Like the Boneyard match. Oh, that match was awesome. Bro, that Boneyard match between AJ Styles and Undertaker. Undertaker's last match. He's mad. Awesome. Awesome match. Undertaker, with his podcast though. I do like his podcast. He does do a good podcast. Yeah, I do like Undertaker's podcast. It is quite good. I haven't listened to all of them because they are long podcasts, but they are good. The ones I've listened to, just because of the sole fact he's coming from a career which has lasted over 30 years. He's just got so many different stories to tell. And then when he brings in people from like this era, there should be a movie about the Undertaker's story. There shouldn't just be a movie. There should be a full like movie series going from different eras to different era, because they started in the Attitude Adjustment. Not Attitude Adjustment, the Attitude Era. I'm gonna get. Oh no, that was a mistake. Yeah, the Kane debuted Hell in a Cell match. Whipping off the door. Kane and Undertaker, the Brothers of Destruction, were probably the best tag team in wrestling history up until like the Hardys, the Dudley Boys. In my opinion, my favourite tag team right now is Fraxium, just because they're so good. Anyone clowns on Fraxium, I'm backing Fraxium up, bro. And that attire at SummerSlam was fire. The light blue, crazy. I don't normally like. Oh my god, I can't speak. I don't normally like light blue attires, but I did love that Axiom's attire at SummerSlam. I feel it really just helped them like stand out compared to everyone else in the match who had pretty bland attires. And I'm not hating on everyone else's attires. I think Ray Phoenix's was quite good for the purple, and Andrade looked good in the purple. But Fraction's my favourite tag team at the minute. I mean, their backstory with them being brothers and Undertaker burning down the funeral home with a family in it. There's just so many components that went well, and they had so much chemistry together, Kane and the Undertaker, that you just couldn't not appreciate what they did for the company. You just can't. You can't say that Undertaker didn't change wrestling, because they really did. Kane and Undertaker changed wrestling for years. They did. Undertaker especially. I feel like people forget about Kane more. That's just because he wasn't the worst wrestler. He was still a good wrestler. But Kane retired a lot sooner than Undertaker did. Well, not a lot sooner, but I feel like Undertaker had a lot more matches than Kane did later on in their years. Undertaker wasn't full time, but he was part time. Kane had left the company. He was doing part time 2016 to 2018. The Daniel Bryan thing in 2013, and then brought it back in 2017, 2018. I just feel wrestling and the games and the product was a lot better back in 2019 to 2020. The product was better, not the superstars. Although I do miss some of the superstars in 2020. How's bro level 54? I miss Edge, I miss Bobby Lashley actually. I didn't think I'd say that, but I do. I really do miss Bobby Lashley. Just because of the sole fact that the Hurt Business was so good. They just gelled together in a way that we hadn't seen a faction like that until the Nation Domination. Or since the Nation Domination, sorry. And I feel you couldn't have gotten a better group. People had their criticisms about it, about why they put them together. But people forget that it was their idea. I understand people might think it's racially targeted to put them together, but they asked for that. That's what they asked for. The United Kingdom, bro. Their Hurt Business was good. Jeff Hardy coming back in 2020 was amazing. Also, I forget, did he appear in 2K22? I'm certain he appeared in 2K22. Because it's 2021, that's when he did his thing with Seamus. His program with Seamus, which I did quite like that Seamus. And Hardy program. What do you mean, guys? What's the question? I'm so tired, guys. I can't be bothered. I'm just gonna be real. Never mind, he exists. Yo guys, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It does help out the channel. I'll sub add me on high, bro. Alright. I got away. It's not 8:03 in the morning, bro. It's like 12. If not 1 at. I think it's like 1 PM. Yeah, it's like 1 PM. For the Americans, is it? No way. Is it actually that time? It's about that time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a. Sorry. Oh, I'm actually tired, guys. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night. It's crazy. Damn. Americans are weird. I don't know why they have different time zones. I mean, I do understand. Like the light hits the earth differently, but like, I don't really like understand it really. Guys, I'm gonna take a nap. Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap, guys. Thank you for joining. It's been a pleasure to be with you guys. Thank you very much. See you later, guys.